Welcome back to Splatoon 3. Well, we do have I think I accidentally upped my volume. I did. That's why it was loud. We have a brand new challenge happening in the 3 game at this very moment. The challenge is technically old, but it is now new. The Random Weapons Challenge, the Sheldon Sampler Challenge, is back. You start a match, and it gives you a random weapon. And you know how much I love these if you watch my Splatoon videos. It is Manta Maria and the new Urchin Underpass in tower control. I don't need to worry about my weapon, but I will worry about the gear, because I think the gear matters. I think I'll go with LDE. That's probably good on most things. Especially for tower. If they push the tower a decent amount, I'll be able to do stuff with LDE. So I'll put this on. I kind of just want some, like, generic things. Like, you know, some weapons would benefit from Ninja Squid, some wouldn't. I don't even really know, actually. Maybe not Ninja Squid. I think I might just go in... Do I not have, like, a swim speed, run speed shirt in this game? I, like, never wear that, so I don't think I actually have one. I actually finally have, like, a good amount of, like, ability chunks, wherever the heck they are. I actually have a good amount of ability chunks for, like, swim speed and run speed, so I could make one of those really quick if I wanted to. I just don't know. I mean, I at least will go in with this. So I'll have swim speed, last ditch effort, special charge up, run speed, and then, you know, other abilities. So without further ado, we will start. Weapons will be randomly assigned each battle. Sheldon will graciously loan these weapons out. If you don't have them, it doesn't matter. Both primary and secondary abilities are enabled. I will open up a room later if there is anyone who wishes to join. So if there's anyone who wishes to join, let me know, and you can come right on in. Game number 1. What do we have here? I really need some relaxation. Clash Blaster Neo. I will gladly take, except we have double Clash Neo. You know, with 30 new weapons in the game, with this update, I think a random weapon challenge is not a bad idea. You know, we're double Clash Neo, but they have double Splash Wall. So it's kind of hard for me to move. There we go. I'm gonna throw that over there. Take this person out. Blood, please. I have not been worrying that much about weapon freshness this season so far, because I've been playing all of the new weapons, and then playing some, like, old favorites of mine when trying to play ranked. So I really just want to play, like, absolutely whatever right now. Blob, please. That's a lame trade. I had to jump on that. Does that say tennis sex on the wall? Get up here still. That is lame, that is still hitting me. A typical Manta Maria tower control moment where the tower just kind of gets stuck in this elbow for, like, the entire match. There we go. That's not gonna hit. You toss that over there. I'm getting bumped by something. Why did I just get bumped backwards? Like there was nothing behind me, but then I got hit and then bumped away. I don't really know why Manta Maria got chosen as something for this challenge. But when I think about it, I don't really think I've seen much Manta Maria... I'm gonna die of that. I don't think I've seen much Manta Maria in a challenge in this game. Like, I can remember it was in Zip It to Zipcaster, and I don't remember what else. So, like, I guess it's variety, but I also don't particularly care much for this map. Mostly. Can I just kill you? You can't reach me from there. You. Whoa. That guy's... Okay, perfect. We're gonna do the funny. It's not fully painted all the way. Come on. There we go. I can get up here. And perfect. Here we go. I think Urchin Tower is okay. But let me just say, I don't know what the rotations have been doing within the last month. Because obviously when the stage came out, they prioritize a new stage for like a day or two in like every single rotation. And in that time, I barely ever saw Urchin Underpass Rainmaker. I have played 2 matches of Urchin Underpass Rainmaker within the last month. And that is because I saw it in an X-Rank rotation at the very end of the rotation, and I managed to get into 1 game. I have not seen... This guy needs to go away. I have not seen Urchin Underpass Rainmaker in any rotation in a month. I have seen it constantly in zones. I've seen it a decent amount in tower control, and a couple times in Clan Blitz, but not a single rotation in Rainmaker. And I do not know why that is. We're gonna grab from here. You can climb up this wall if you want. And get you. Get past here. I should have died to that. My team should be on the tower right now, is what should be happening. These guys should be, like, super gone, and they are not. What the fuck is this guy doing here? Okay. Like, in this challenge, I can't blame anyone that badly for being bad at the game, because it might give people weapons that they're not familiar with, and I'd say a vast majority of people, for some reason, one trick one weapon and never play anything else. I should not be dead to that, by the way. That guy should be, like, super gone. But I have been playing my fair share of tower recently. For anyone uninitiated, unaware, I have, again, barely been focusing on, like, playing other weapons from before to get, like, weapon freshness 4-star badges recently. Nope. out. This guy should be super dead. Okay, that's gonna one-shot me straight ahead through Crab Tank, I agree. I have been playing too much X-Rank again, because I joined the Takaroka division this season. Because the JP side X-Rank has more players in it, and for the most part, kinda more competent players. But then it's also just not really. That's just not really true. So I had like 2400 score X power in Splat Zones, and then I proceeded to lose 500 points because it's game after game after game of my team just straight up not playing the game. Like, they queue up to join, and then they just don't. The Decapitator has to be around here. Well, there's the Decapitator. Can we, if we splash down on the tower, we win right now. Please. There we go. So I've been dealing with the typical ranked shenanigans of my team not playing the game, even though we were clearly winning. Just this morning, was playing some tower control. Mahi Mahi Resort. We pushed the tower to 1. The tower was at 1. The counter on the top of the screen, it was at 1. Then my team proceeded to put the controller down and we lost the match. How did that kill that guy? So, playing tower control without stressful constrictions is nice. Restrictions, whatever. Like, I can even show you. I was also playing a bunch of games in zones. I can get matches like this. Like, this is what X-Rank is. It's where I do everything, and then no one else does anything, is typically how, like, all the games go. Like, this was, like, a near 5-minute game. Like, it says knockout, but that's because we got a knockout very, very late into the match. I'm getting 20, and we have someone with 2, someone with 5, and someone with 8. And on the enemy team, they have someone with 4, and someone with 2. And I have 20, and I don't know why that would be the case, because, like, everyone on both sides needs to be playing the game, not just me. Undercover. Is this Sorella Undercover? It is Sorella Undercover. I get to mess with some screen, I suppose. I might put some special power-up on, just to have special power-up on, like, any weapon that I get. Because there's some weapons where it's actually decently useful. Come on. Okay, I'll just die to, like, the Invisible Man, because I was shooting at this guy, and then there's just someone else who showed up. Who the fuck are you? 52 Deco? Yeah. I'm not scared. Like, I've played the video game before. I'm not scared of that guy. I'm scared of everyone else, because my team's not playing the game. We're kind of just letting them in here. I'm really not sure why this would be the case. Like, I also should not be dying to that. Like, I'm shooting the guy directly. How did that not target them? good. Go in for the screen. The sensation of your screen. Alright, that's just gonna have to happen. That guy's so weak. Let me back this up, throw it, like, right here. I should not be dead to that. And it moves so slow without special power-up. Whoa, I have ink resistance. You can't tell me that I'm trapped in enemy ink when I'm clearly not. Bro, the curvature of Urchin Underpass does not mesh well with Splatbrellas. Literally, how is this not targeting anyone? Like, I'm throwing torbs, and they're not going on anything. There we go. Just splatter shot. Splatter shot's back there. Do this and throw the screen from here, so it's gonna move into them from the other side. Alright, we got the checkpoint, we got lead. That guy is just kind of doing whatever the fuck he wants, so we'll just win the game now. Okay. 5 is, I'd say fine. This checkpoint is genuinely hard to cross. So they're probably not going to get it on the our side and cross the checkpoint, right? That's totally not going to happen. Like, I'm just gonna back up and get screen. This way they're forced to move through the screen. What the fuck is that? Get out of here. Thank you. Worked exactly how I wanted it to. Alright, I can work with Slosher. Not my favorite. I'm gonna have to play a lot of Slosher eventually, because I still have... I don't think I've done Slosher Deco, but I do have Slosher and Order Slosher. Okay. I need to get up here. That should have absolutely traded. That doesn't matter. Paintbrush is kind of annoying, but I know we can shoot that. Nice. I guess I'll do it for now. That's stupid. I jump behind the tower. Gonna build strikes from back here. Lame trade. We're not on the tower, that's cool. Back it up slightly. Okay, no, that says Team C for the Splatfest. I thought it said Tennis Sex. For some Deltarune fans, I would not be surprised if it said that. Like, you know, he's not my type, but I've seen... I've seen some things. You have fun over there? We're just gonna... do that. And I know we can make it there. Alright, now they're just walking in and dying. Good match with Slusher. Bamboo! Yo, Bamboo! I don't have special power up, but I do have some run speed. How I miss my beloved bamboo stick. I'm gonna just walk in here with this weapon. I really wish we got a Bamboo Mark III in this update. I have a feeling we might get another third kits update. Technically speaking, we've had more third kits in this game than any other Splatoon game before this one with this update. However, I still have been hoping third kits on every weapon for Splatoon 3. You know, the 3rd anniversary of this game's coming up. You never know. Oh, that Autobomb did exactly what I wanted it to do, and then that other guy died over the wall. Alright, and then we're just not gonna hit that guy, I guess. This is a risky jump with Bamboo. Alright. 35 is where it's staying. Get it, Killer Whale. Bro, did I just hit like 6 different people for like 90 damage each? Because I heard so many sounds that only one person died. God, Bamboo was so good. You just gotta point at someone and they die. Probably not on the tower right now. I'm getting stuck on my own ink color. I sure do love it when that happens, when I'm wearing ink resistance and I get stuck on my own ink color. Because I was walking through orange the entire time, and then the game said, you're actually not walking in orange, you're walking in orange, so you're dead now. The game said, you're not climbing up an orange wall, you're climbing up an orange wall, so you're dead now. And I'm like, orange wall? But that's my color. And they're like, yeah, it's your color, you're dead, right? That's how the game works? And he's like, no, that's never how the game has worked in its entire life, actually. I specifically painted that wall so that way I could climb it later. We're backing this up. We're just gonna die if we stay. There we go. I hit somebody? Come on. Hello, YoshiCast. Welcome to the stream. I'm just finishing up this match in the Random Weapons Challenge. If you are interested in joining, I can let you in. Well, that's where that power will stay for now. I can use my token. That will give me that. I've been saving up the conch shells. I haven't done my first play of the day either. And I'll do 2 conch shells. Alright, not too much. No. We're not winning this because it's overtime and we're finally pushing the tower and we have to get it to 4. So whatever. Kick it into goddamn overdrive right now. Please, wait a second. You stay right there. Nah, never mind. It takes too long to get to the other side. I probably should have just stayed on tower and, like, jumped up from a different angle. That was almost something. I almost had faith. I almost want to take half responsibility from that. I did not realize how long it would take to swim up the opposite side to try and flank again. Junior! Sure. Like, it could be worse. At least I'll have something to block charger shots with. I tried to make it so that wasn't there. Have fun with that. person disappeared. They're looking at me and not the tower, which is not what should be happening right now. Oop. No, the reflux on the wall. I would have gotten my bubble out. Yeah? Jeez. Chill. Junior, please. That bomb should have absolutely taken out the reflux. What is this build? You're going into the random weapons challenge with nothing but special power-up? Like, that's one sick ink vacuum loot you got there. Congratulations. That. I'm gonna say, with how am I dying there? This person does not want to use Reslider. Like, a simple Reslider, they could have just used it, it would have broke my bubble and killed me instantly, but instead they wanted to shoot it down. Now, this was a domination of a game. You know, one thing I've never liked about Urchin Underpass is the middle of the map. Even though it's, like, the quintessential thing that makes this map unique. Totally take out the dynamo. That guy's on one. Okay, I'm not hitting any of that. Do the funny. I didn't surge fast enough. Hold on. I'm stuck. No, don't push me off. Stupid. I don't know what I'm trying to do. Have fun with the vacuum. I'm gonna get cracking. Really cool tactical stand you got there. That should have gone into overtime. They were clearly standing there. And we're already over halfway through this challenge, and I want to keep going forever. I wish random weapons was a consistent mode in this game. Oh, is this new paintbrush or nouveau paintbrush? This is paintbrush nouveau. This is gonna get dicey. No quarters, let's go. If these bamboos know what they're doing, it's going to be quite annoying to fight. And I'm just gonna have to be sitting back paying for missiles. Don't hit me. Funny splashdown. We got checkpoint at least. That's what I wanted. What? You know, you're all on tower. I trust you will not die. Global range special, go burr. I didn't mean to fall. I'm gonna die to that, but they're preoccupied. I'm glad that didn't need to be more than it was. Okay, it's undercover again, but it's the new undercover. So there's just something else new again. This is also gonna be another lame 1 to 4 star when I get around to it. Have fun over there. Undercover, please. I literally parried though. Throwing Bob did something to him. Let me get up the side still. Enough. Need to back this up this way. The dynamo still died to it. Good job. I'm gonna let this guy still stay here. least I can make this one work in this scenario. The splatter color screen one was a little bit eh. Oh, did they just refuse to use their specials? Like, especially the Shredringer could easily be using Reslider to take me out. Looking a little bit dicey. I don't know how none of these are connecting. Full crab tank. And then I'm not trying to go there. Full hitboxes. Why am I not dead? Because I should have been 3 times over. Another new weapon. It's the new Charger. This one's got Crab. I mean to play this one more. Okay, yeah. Hit the thing that doesn't paint the wall. Really? Why do I have more range than I should right now? I don't feel like Charger should be reaching there. I'll just grab here and just kind of lob shots over the wall. Had to get someone eventually. I actually hit him. I don't know why I stood there and took that. That's completely my bad. Like, I saw the guy, and then I walked into him. Okay. This little wants me. You know, I forget that there's no top of this pole in this game. It's just a big block. Like, cylinder. Like, how does the mast on Manta Maria even work? That they can just remove it like this. Good wipe. They didn't get lead off that. I want to be up here. So this Luna is a 1. This match is also, like, very sloppy. There we go. This certainly is a place to shoot from. If I get on here and then choose Crab to do it. Whatever, what a weird game. Custom Hydra, I can work with. It's no special power-up like I used to wear on this thing, but by the power of no quarters, I shall be strong. We're gonna get on tower. What a throw! I was on the opposite side of tower, so I didn't think that would kill me. Alright. Really? Crimson King? That's probably on purpose. Really? Okay. God, they stopped swinging. If they kept swinging, that would have killed me. One wiper behind us. I'm jumping in the tower. Huge. And I'm still jumping in. Nice. Just charger. We can ignore that. Good game. Why Dynamo? Not the new one, but at least it's something. You know, one of the silliest lines in the new chapters is the air crackles with green freedom. What does that mean, Toby? Or crackles green with freedom. Like, what does that mean? I should have traded. I should not be dead to that. That's stupid. I understand I haven't played Dynamo in a while, but, like, come on. I should not be doing that at all. This is stupid. I should not be dying to this. Dynamo is a really fun weapon that I like. Down here. And then I die so my cooler doesn't do anything. That's awesome. How am I dying like this? Dynamo's a weapon I picked up in this game that I really, really like. I don't know how this is happening right now. I'm not stupid, like, I see you there. I have to jump out because this is not happening. That's probably the case. Bro, this charger. How are we not moving this? I killed two. Okay, that was not there. What are you talking about? With 3 down, I think we've got the check. There we go. Alright, well, that was sloppy from me, and I barely did anything I wanted to, but we won anyway. Urchin Underpass is right there. I'm Custom Hydra a second time? Come on. I haven't had any repeats today. And this is the one repeat I'm getting? Undercover should be super dead. You're gonna toss a vent right there. Don't know what your plan is. Whoa, where are you coming from, sir? Get more points. Sad that I'm dead there, but I think we might still have it. I'm jumping right to tower. I think we've got this one. Nice and clean. Alright, here we go. Final game, if this lasts the full length, is Urchin Underpass. It is Tri-Slosher Nouveau, which is the cooler one. I didn't get the craziest selection of random weapons in this one. But I still got some of the new weapons that I've been meaning to play. That person should be super dead. Hello? Alright, whatever. I don't know what is happening in this match already. Okay. So a little bit awkward with all the splatling shooting. Fine. Actually, wait, you can make this jump, can't you? You probably can, I'm just not doing it. I would like to not be here. Okay, that's not where I was jumping to. I've been having problems with Tri-Slosher for a while, where I'm looking right in front of someone and it's not doing what it's supposed to. Nice. Sucks to be you. You know, it still would not be a Splatoon 3 stream without a disconnect. It happens in every single Splatoon 3 stream I ever do. And this was the last game of the rotation, as there was 1 minute left in the match and in the rotation. So it had to happen at some point. And I'm right in front of this person. Things are not looking great at the moment, and they might actually still win. We don't have that good of a lead for this map. There we go. Like, 40 points is only the second checkpoint. Thus concludes the Sheldon Sampler Random Weapon Challenge yet again. I don't remember how many of these have happened in the past, but I always like playing them because I love playing with random weapons. I would have liked maybe a little bit more Urchin. I think we played more Manta than we did Urchin. But GG's, thank you Yoshicast for joining in. I appreciate the help. We'll see if that power level or the one I had before is strong enough for top 5%. But there's something else I want to stream today, and I've got an hour left to stream, so I'm just going to jump right into that. I'll come back to this later tonight to see the power level thing that we got, and I'll probably spin more of the shell out machine for a recorded outro to the video. I am back like I said I would be, and I totally almost didn't forget to check the challenge power. The challenge power from the Sheldon Sampler Challenge is gold from the small amount of games I played by myself. We take those. That's another gold trophy for me. It's now the following day, only like a handful of hours away from the Splatfest. There's that, and I have these. I want to do 5 tokens, 5 more shell out tokens, and see if we get anything from those. Because for the Splatfest, I'm going to be opening a bunch more stuff, so you should check out the Splatfest video when I have the Summer Nights 2025 stuff. New Year's ink brush. I had hair in my mouth. More shell out token, special charge chunks, and nothing. Well, that was fantastic. Thank you very much for watching the Sheldon Sampler Random Weapons Challenge yet again on the tower control. The entire rest of this video is all streamed live at twitch.tv/Pokeball35, link in the description down below. If you're not already subscribed to the YouTube channel, please do so, because I do have a lot to offer, including many, many, many other Splatoon 3 videos on my channel as well. And Summer Nights is about to begin. We'll have most likely a big highlight video for Summer Nights 2025 coming up soon, so you should check that out. And everything else I have for Splatoon and not Splatoon. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in whatever comes next.